For you to be that fucking invested and to spend that much money and to have to hire a private investigator and claim you got all this shit just to now not want to release it, that's why everybody's confused about the entire situation. Well, what the fuck is the intent? Because you called me and told me you got ties to the industry and try to have two people tell me not to post a video about Boston Richey, which didn't even make sense. What the fuck you gonna tell me not to post a video for? But you don't got no ties to Boston Richey?
Listen, bro, you got, regardless of the fact.
Do you have, unspoken, do you have ties with Boston Richey? Man, are you friends with him in any kind of way?
What's the point? What would be the point of me having ties to him at all? What would I benefit out of?
So Boston Richey, bro, he ain't heard. He's trying to pay anybody to make a motherfucker look this way, that way. But I'm just saying, that's the right thing you told me. You got ties to the music industry, and you try to have two people tell me not to drop a video on him.
Yeah, because we have you got paperwork on you. What are you talking about?
What sense does that make?
Okay, you got paperwork on you, right?
What paperwork I got?
You just got it, though.
Tell it on Danny Phantom and Casper.
Look.
Because if the police have figured out they had a bullshit story, you can get hit with misleading an investigation.
Listen, bro, paperwork is paperwork. Out of your words.
Yeah, but bro, you got that paperwork that wasn't printed till the 31st.
Whatever printed in the paperwork, I have no say so in it.
So you just said paperwork, but you gonna say Boston Richey ain't a snitch and he got paperwork in 2 cases.
No, I never.
You already proved that the names he was naming was real people.
No, I never said the man wasn't a snitch. I just said based off the information of Wig. You remember you left a comment under my video. It's still there. I ain't deleted
I said you a fake ass crime circus. I remember. And you know exactly. The date that we gave his interview was after Boston Richey.
You said what? You said it was after. I don't know if it was after. I can't get into all.
Well, that's the explanation. If you got all the paperwork, you should be able to get into it. If you're gonna be credible, you gotta be able to fucking read.
Nah.
What's good, YouTube? It's Coffee back with an update into this whole 1090 Jake mess. This is a mess, man. A lot of wild tactics and shifting and switching up narratives and, let's confuse people type ish has been going on. And I'm going to keep it a buck as someone sitting back in the blogosphere watching everything. You know what I mean? As I always share with y'all, Coffees. No more than just the internet nerd. Being entertained just like everyone out there, and make sure y'all get up in the comments yourself. I've been wild confused, man. There's a lot of trickery and ish going on. And real talk, as I've said previously, I seen all this and I'm like, damn, man, 1090 Jake had a couple motherfuckers arrested, right? But then as things went on, we saw it may not be that simple as, he put out there on an interview on a DJ Academic stream. He had a discrepancy about the paperwork. That last page that said some people were picked up didn't exist. He couldn't get his hands on it. He had his aunt, the victim of the BB gun windows being broke and all that, was able to get all the paperwork. And he said that last piece, the case number wasn't on there. Ish was blurry. It seemed funny style. And I'm like, man, this unspoken crime dude is slick as fuck. The way he played this hand, metaphorically speaking, has been fucking crazy. And still hats off to that guy in a sense. You know what I mean? Because he's been good at what he's strategically done, trying to save Boston Richey's, damage control and all that and everything. But in the end, it's seeming like 1090 is proven that this guy played some games. But that's what's so crazy about the blogosphere. I've pointed this out in videos before. A lot of the times, if there's not even pertaining to this, but just in general, if there's something that's a rumor and it's false, but the story gets legs and gets up and starts walking around and people start believing it, a lot of people could see a video that totally debunks it to be false, but many people are still going to, you know, believe, like, taking the information that it was real. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. More or less, once something does get legs and become real and start walking around, even if it's fake, it's real. Some people still believe it. And that's what it seems to be has been going on here, you know, because that's what I was like, well, wait, all 1090 Jake and this unspoken crime dude got to do is get on and share both the paperwork that they got page for page, go over the documents, and, you know, it's going to be easy to see what's what. And as you can see here, they did get on a stream together, and 1090 Jake has no problem going over everything with this dude. And, you know, this is just a clip. Shout out to New Age Plug. You know what I'm saying? This is something that he had up. I'll leave the link below. You can go hear the whole thing and, you know, make your own decision and whatnot. But more or less, we're seeing what it is now, that this dude is either does really have ties to the industry or is just fanned out when it comes to Boston Richey. That's how it is in the blogosphere nowadays. You know, motherfuckers could be big fans of someone, and then they'll say, you know, they'll tap in with that person one way or another, and then they'll just say, yo, I'm part of that person's media team now. And they'll really hold that near and dear to them and go out on a mission all on their own, you know? And you can see here, that's what it seems what it was. He reached out to 1090. Hey, we got some ish on you. The dates weren't even adding up, right? We got something on you. Don't put your thing out. 1090 is going to do what he does, puts it out anyways. So then he starts releasing this different paperwork. Again, hats off to him in a sense. His strategy did work. It's kind of a snake way of doing things. You know what I mean? But you heard him. He never said Boston Richey didn't tell. And based on hearing this, he ain't going to get on there and go a paperwork party simultaneously, like debate with 1090 Jake. The game he's played. It's over, you know. And even pertaining to some of the stuff that he put out trying to debunk 1090's video about Boston Richey, you heard them at the end there talking about the dates were off as far as, you know, the telling that Boston Richey did. So it seems that this dude has been nothing more than just a dedicated follower of Boston Richey who, you know, was trying to do his part to go viral and combat the damage that has been done, and, you know, use techniques of spinning narratives and confusing people more or less. So let me know what y'all think. Hit the comments. This ish is crazy. But you also heard him talking about 3 weeks has been on. People want him to release this or that. Now that the, you know, more serious questions, you know, as far as the details, as the devil is in the details, that those questions are arising. He's dragging his feet. So I ain't even gonna front, as I said in the beginning, I fell for it at first. I bet you a lot of people did as well. But I'm gonna go and say I believe that last part of the paperwork is fake. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching. It's Coffee. I'm up out here, guys. Peace.